Hello, wise investors. I will be making video series for the financial market report. If you check back periodically on our YouTube, you're gonna see that the it's gonna be organized in different playlists. Each of those playlists will be a series. So this is a particular series. You'll know the difference between the series based on the thumbnails and things like that. So just simplifying things for those of you who are in our network, in our community. And I will just get right into this update. I want to give you guys an update as to not only the changes that are taking place, but also I want to give you guys an update on the financial markets. I want to let you know exactly what's going on with our trades. I want you to know how you can actually utilize the same methods that we're using by following these updates. All right. So I just want to make a couple of announcements in regards to how we will be giving these updates a little differently. I made that announcement before, so I'm not going to elaborate on all of the points on this video. What I'll do is I'll break them up into different little mini videos. I'm going to try to keep it as short as I can, but at the same time be able to explain as much as I can, if that makes any sense. Let me stop talking about that and let's get into this first part. So this video is about the financial market report. First thing you're going to notice is it's not called the daily financial market report anymore. If you hear noise in the background, excuse the dogs, they're barking. But it's just the financial market report. So the reason for that is there's no need for it to be put out every day because of the type of strategy that we're using, and you can still be able to utilize this report. Just pay very close attention and I'll explain to you how. And I'm going to go ahead and kind of skim through the report, and you're going to notice this is always what's important. Just make sure that the green highlighted section correlates to the date that you're on. So that's important. But remember, it doesn't change every day, so just always be aware of the date. All right. And I'm going to kind of skim through. This is also going to be updated. Don't worry about that. You'll see little changes here and there as time progresses. Now, another thing you'll notice, we don't have the calendar anymore. So you won't see the calendar. We won't have the MAS scores anymore. All right. So you can just do this. This is very important. Make sure you follow the current market movement, the orange. Now, you might ask, well, why are you putting both if you just want us to follow one? There's a reason for that. The reason for that is that helps us with our research, number one. And number two, it's a part of the strategy overall. So it serves as a point of reference, a very important point of reference. Okay, so the CMV, for those of you who don't know, that's a more longer trend than the CMM. So the CMV is way longer. You could end up holding that for maybe 3 to 4, sometimes 6 months. Where the CMM, on the other hand, the holding is not that long, but it's long enough to where you're still going to make profit. So that's pretty much how that goes when you're analyzing this report. All right. If you're not clear, just ask. You can send a question in our Discord, or you can email us. However you want to ask, contact us, and then we'll explain it to you thoroughly so you can be sure on how to use this report. So that's the main thing you want to pay attention to. Just make sure you look at the date. And number two, pay attention to the current market movement. So if you want to place a trade, look at the current market movement and you could place that trade. Now, another thing I want to say to keep pay attention to is you'll notice that the ones with fire, that just means that they are aligned. Now, you have a better chance. Remember, the fire symbol means you have a much better chance of making profit when you're taking the CMM when they're both aligned. So whenever you have the CMV and the CMM aligned, you'll see a fire symbol. So you can kind of skim through and look for the fire symbols, and you can choose the ones that have the fire symbol. If you don't want to choose, if you can also choose the ones that don't have the fire symbol, that's okay. It's just that there's going to be a little bit more resistance in that trade. So, and it might be a little choppy. There's going to be some issues there. It won't be as smooth as a trade that has the fire symbol. All right. And now let's actually go to the trading account. That's another thing I want to mention is this trading account. We will start giving access to the members that pay for signals to the trading account. So you can actually just go in, log in, and if you can mirror these trades yourself, they reflect what's on the financial market report. All right, they reflect it. Now, there are some changes. I think there were maybe like 2 changes. I believe one with Euro CAD and another one with the Japanese market, the indices. So that hasn't been changed yet, but this gets changed every day. So it gets changed around the same time that the report is being researched. All right. And if you're not sure, you can always ask a question. So you'll get access to this. And also you'll notice that the only thing that's not on the report are the stocks. So you'll get access to this if, say, for instance, you want to trade stocks on the stock market, like this Amazon and all the other stocks that are listed here, like American Express and AliExpress and all that. You'll get access to the stocks only through the MetaTrader 4 that you're looking at here. So you won't find it on the report, but you'll find the stocks on the MT4 account. I hope I was clear on that. And I will be pretty much coming out with a series that is a part of the financial market report. But as I'm giving you guys the different updates, I will be closing out these trades and talking about the important updates that I need to talk about. There's a lot of things that I need to address. So I'll be doing that while I'm closing the accounts, closing the trades, placing new trades. So stay tuned. And here's the last thing I wanted to say. A very important update. The Google Drive is coming back. So that's only for those who have paid for Signal service. So if you want Google Drive access, you have to pay for Signal service. Now, why is Google Drive videos important? Here's why. Those videos are updated every single time I make the update. Sometimes I'll make 5 to 6 videos in one day. You'll get access to all 5 and all the videos that I make for that day. You'll get immediate access to it before it's sent to be edited. Now, by the time it goes out to be edited, that could take another day or 2 or even sometimes a week. You know what I mean? So you're going to get first access to those updates before they get on YouTube. And that's also very important. So those of you who are listening to this and you're on YouTube, remember this was recorded, a while ago. So get access to our system through the Google Drive. You'll get access to the videos ahead of time. And we will also be giving you all, remember what I said in the previous video, access to the MyFX book link to this particular account, as well as the investor password so you can check it out yourself. So stay tuned. This is very exciting. Just let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. Let's do this. All right. I'm out. And remember, only winners invest in their minds for wiser returns.